Alright, I have a fun way of practicing the proportions that we just learned. I'll share a little story that I don't know if you know, but I wasn't quite a normal child growing up. I was a little bit weird, but I had fun doing little art projects to hide around the house. Since Easter is around the corner and we are studying proportions of the face, I am going to show you how to make an Eggbert. So I have an egg from my fridge, a beautiful Kentucky brown egg, and I've washed it with soap and I've dried it really well. We're going to be handling this egg, so we definitely don't want to get anything nasty in our system, and we want to make sure it's really clean. If it's too cold, it might start to sweat, which will make it hard to draw, but this is a nice clean egg, all dried and ready to go. So we studied the proportions of the face last time, and I used to hide Eggberts. I used to sneak the eggs out of the fridge and draw Eggberts all over the whole dozen of eggs. And so when my mom or dad would wake up to fix breakfast, they had a whole trio, no, 12's not trio, they had a whole crowd of Eggberts staring up at them. It was pretty funny. They enjoyed that. We still talk about it today. So I am going to start with my worksheet. I almost dropped the egg. That'd be funny. And I'm going to draw that line of symmetry. Now if you want to use a pencil or something light to draw the mathematics, you can. But I'm just going to do this so that you can see what I'm doing. And so we learned that the eyes are exactly halfway between the top of the head and the bottom of the chin. And then we learned that the nose tip is halfway between the nose tip is halfway between the eye line and the chin. So I'm going to divide that by 2 again. And we know that the center of the mouth is halfway between the nose and the bottom of the chin. So we have the right proportions to start with Eggbert. Now remember, the head is 5 eyes wide. There's an eye width in between. Dividing a line in 5 is not easy because you don't start in the center, but I've been doing this a while. And you can just practice. I always start on either side of the center line and then go out. But that means we know where our eye is. He's right here. And I'm going to make a funny little eyeball and give him some crazy looking eyebrows. And we have Eggbert staring right at us. We know where the tip of the nose is, so you can just draw an arc if you want. If you want to give him a nostril, you can. It's up to you. So we have his nose, and then we know that the sides of the mouth are directly coming down from the center of the eyeball. So we have a nice, funny mouth to give him. Oh my goodness, look at Eggbert. He's fabulous. I think he needs a mustache. I'm going to give him a mustache. Now if you've dyed your egg different colors for Easter, you can make all kinds of funny Eggberts. You can make a Mrs. Eggbert if you want. So we have a mustache. Actually, I think I'm going to make him into a pirate. I'm going to give him an eye patch. All that hard work though, that's fine. We're just playing. So now we're making a pirate Eggbert. You can still see his eye a little bit. Now the hair, I wish I had my big bucket of puffballs for you to kind of play with and glue on, but you can make the hair out of yarn or anything that you want, but I'm just going to kind of mark the area where his, oh my goodness, we forgot the ears. Forgot the ears, so I'm going to just add those guys right there so he can listen to see when people are coming. Put the eye, the ear, top of the ear is the center of the eye. And then the hair. You can do all kinds of fun, silly things with the hair. But I'm just going to give him, you know, I could even build him a pirate hat if I wanted to. Feel free to make fun characters. And there we have Eggbert, the sophisticated pirate. He's looking quite dapper. And the next thing you do is you sneak your Eggberts right back into the egg carton. So when the unsuspecting person goes to make breakfast, we have a whole crowd of Eggberts staring right up at them. It's good for a fun laugh. And also you'll be studying face proportions like we just studied. So, all right, it's time for Eggbert to go to bed. Have fun. Definitely email me pictures of your Eggberts. I love them. Email is Scheller at the Lexington School, longest email ever, .org. Mail me your Eggberts, friends, and I will see you next class.